Thank you. Let me sit down. Honorable Minister, the Mayor, the sister from UNDP, Paramount Chiefs, the Inspector General of Police and the other police leadership, and we revert Paramount Chiefs them and stakeholders. Assalamu alaikum. Today, like when the IG say, we are here for a very, very important program. You see, since the first law where they govern the police, where they say how the police for work, what did the police for do, what for dinner the police, how they go promote somebody, how they go do discipline. Now in 1964, that's when the missus and about it. From that day to now, but Putin don't change. The country don't change. The world don't change. Today you don't get social media. So today, if a policeman do bad stuff, he hides somebody go video and by the time remember, the non put on a public. So Putin don't change. So realize that even the way the police them in they do their work, the society don't change. Now we get more and more people. Every day in Sierra Leone, now 720 beginning in the born Nasalo. Every day. If you take that 720 begin, they divide them by 15 and 14 classroom beginning in the born Nasalo every day. 14 classroom. Begin there every day in the born. So every government where it is sit down, you go member say you go there for plan for the 14 classroom beginning, which means the government for member for build every day 14 classroom, recruit 14 more teachers, make school feeding for 14 classroom beginning, and fed doctor them back and nurse them back. As we go, why don't they happen now? Because the kind of reform them with the government and do not help. Today we sister them with mama them where they go born picking. First time we had the end. Now the chances say that they go born, they not go left pamponi high because we don't do boku improvement. They make in the last couple of years, between 2018 and 2022, we reduced the number of women the way they die per month by 79%. And that the way we do we've been beat the record in Africa. Where we go work in a white man country then they give a platform for talk how we do. So then they go tell you, say this 720 begin the wedding they born every day. I want to let you know, say by next year, they go to the 800, 850. So every day, we get more and more classroom there of begin the wedding they born. So we have responsibility as a government now for plan for them beginning day. Make sure say doctor then day, make sure say nurses then day, make sure say they go school. And we all know the education today, the free education. So, but when you talk about society, when you talk about community, when you talk about people, and they always tell people like this, no country need to go before who say law and order no day. Law and order in a country. Any country forget law and order, any country forget authority. And if you look, most of the problem in this country, the lack of respect for authority and breakdown in law. So, all this reform we need to make, we come from the police, the security sector, now for we improve law and order and respect for authority in the country. So this reform, we don't start them, it take different shape. Who said the police been there 2018, who said it not to disable, but not to everybody will see them. But the one day way they see, you go see say, from who we don't come, we don't increase police salary by almost 100%. We do every year for 4 years, we've been doing 25% this year, the other year we'll do 25%, the other year we'll do 25%. Where we become 2018, where then tell me the police council, the salary where they pay AIG them. Now I talk that I said, no, it's not possible. You're not going to pay somebody who get that kind of responsibility there, that kind of salary there. I go to the Minister of Finance, I go talk to the senior officers that get meeting with them, not attending and JJ Bindeni. We sit down, I show them. I say from the IG to AIG level, I say we'll therefore increase their salary, at least let their salary reflect the way they pay, charge them. Because somebody within a police station, AIG, they cover 3 districts. And then they sleep, they have network problem, they wake up. And not get Saturday, and not get Sunday. I don't believe say any judge get walk pass out. I don't believe say any permanent secretary get walk pass out. Because the police then did 24 hours for serve. So some of the reform that we will make over the years are for improved welfare. And when we talk about welfare, we talk about the salary we don't talk. Would they improve police stations there? Would they build new one then? Would they modernize? Today if you go Freetown, if you go to police headquarters, massive renovation they take place there. So that when somebody go inside the police headquarters, you know, so you don't go inside an office where working to get respect. Would they improve the medical? And also would they improve the operational capability? Today, police communication day, in the next couple of months, where police then want to talk to themselves, they're not going to talk on the phone and get their young communication. Because when something be, where police they want to talk to themselves, first step, you will see the police go say, wait for, yes sir, wait till I go team up to that place and your network not in there. Now the police then get a young communication, then will communicate to themselves all over the country. They don't need mobile phone. When they see the vehicles then, we don't improve police people. We don't say not enough. But from what we come in the last couple of years, no government no ever provide for the police. So Pakaba in time we go understand because the British them been there, money been there, them been there support with. But this time around, we improve police vehicle, police mobility. We say the people get vehicle, they give them motorbikes for increase their accessibility. So all that day we do training. And our Lord and say the police them back. We don't today na the world, na other part of Africa, also affect the problem there. We get big police contingent there. Police force. Of now all the follow news, when I go see say couple of months ago the United Nations then give medal to the best United Nations police officer, and that police officer then a woman from Salon. We work in Sudan. He go to New York, then go get a medal. Then all the things they do for improve the police. where they under your responsibility as Vice President and Chairman of Police Council. Now Somalia today, we get a big police force. Then they do very well, when they behave themselves, and every time we get opportunity for travel, I mean senior officials them of the African Union, and they tell me thank you for police them we will send the kind of way they do it. And so they talk so they prepare the police them back and the soldier them. Let them go continue for go do peacekeeping in other country. And they let they take police no more so. Every country wants send police contingent. Every country wants send soldier man. But they can't do specific things then for check. What did the police then they do? They for check them first. Then they send a team where they can then check Bogoti. So all the reform here they do so and for improve the professionalism of the police force. So now the most important one, where the IG don't talk about, where we come for talk about today, and for transition the police from a police force to a police service. I know we talk much because the IG don't talk about. But I for tell you and say that transition there, you get three key things then. The first one, now for do police work, for able to maintain law, order, security, and safety. The police will depend on the community for do that work there. That's the first one. I make to say community-oriented policing. The second one, key element, na partnership, which means the IG don't talk about. The police, then by themselves alone, not going to do the work for make sure say law and order day, safety day, peace day, security day. And therefore do with stakeholders. And they work closely first with community stakeholders, chiefdom stakeholders, starting from paramount chiefs, come down to section chiefs, come down to headman them, come down to chairlady them, chairman them, come down to chairlady of market people, and all stakeholders them. Then they put one in partnership with them people and they. Somebody in the top now say, and the IG, he said, try the way police a grab, go broke table in the market. He said, now before the police go, you could just talk to the chairlady then. You could just talk to the chief then. You could just explain why would you go do this and this and this. Then the partnership. We're very important. The other thing we're very important but the reform that will change internal police culture. Culture way to do with recruitment, promotion, discipline, respect. So this reform is a touch on that. Then tell them we then they promote police officer them by Sababu, by Salala Mohamed. Now, we let them promote you, you therefore begin for show discipline, you therefore begin for respect. Because you boss the way they work under. You look at unit commander. You AIG. Then therefore write recommendation. And today, for let somebody transition from commissioner now to AIG, you get a lot of things at the leadership level where you do. The police council, they set up a committee. That committee did the interview. That committee did the right report. They can present that at the police council. After that, then the police council said they look the report, they make recommendation. If you want to be AIG, the AIG and I go tell you, you therefore go sit down before the police council. Myself as vice president, I therefore ask you a question. Why you want to be AIG? What do you get as experience? What do you don't do? If you be say, when you be police officer, LUC, somebody don't lay complain, you get fined. Then complain that they did to me at the gutter. Because I remember we'll be the interview, the last AIG then. The other AIG from Kenema they nobody expects I would tell us say, AIG, the people in Kenema, they say very dull. They say fet case, you know. He defended himself very well. I'm glad with the answer we give. So I gather good information on the officer. Because I the interview them, after that they will make recommendation that the police council for them promotion. Because all of them want there that the IG and the car with recommendations to the police council. Then we want to promote them from assistant commissioner to commissioner, from commissioner to AIG. We said for the taker, we set up a committee. So all that here, not been there before, we don't bring another police because we want when somebody don't reach the level of commissioner and they go AIG, make it be seen as the best people that we get. People that we get respect for them work, people that we get respect for them colleague them. I always tell people and say, you see, for being leader, not of a land book no more, or not of a sabi work. Because I let you learn book, you don't care to be a leader. So leader na a social attribute. Leader na social intelligence work. Leader na somebody who understand the value system of the people and society. And then value system then you go don't know say this with society yeah, you just for respect big man. This with society yeah, you just for be honest person. This with society yeah, you just forget integrity. Then thing then they call value system. The person will sabi and the person will able apply and to lead people and not to order lambo. If you lambo, okay, but you get book man. I make most times where I can see people the way somebody go to college, they go cram get masters, they say they're intellectual. I say, but on a feature intellectual level. For cram no more get paper, not they make you intellectual. Intellectual, now anybody where they use his sense for the development of a community and society. So you don't need for go learn English or for be intellectual. If that small knowledge will God don't give you, you then a community. You see this big community what they so. We need for engage the young people and they go make farm. Let people and get work for do. Let people and get thing for it. The community they develop. Now you're intellectual. So that is very important. So when they talk about leader, now people will understand the young community side and the social dynamics and make sure say all the things and the way people and put number one. Say if you get respect, if you able respect people, if you be honest man, if you be man of integrity, when you able lead, you go know how to relate to people, how to able motivate people. And make people always say, we be leader and if you be example. So today, we study police officers then from when they don't reach LUC level, at WION's level. Every LUC in this country, Asabi name, and they follow. I will call people they way in the constituency there. I say, how the LUC they do? And they keep record. Because the LUC just for grow up, it just for come for promotion. Same will come when your promotion will come and your own council. So I will go looking fine. I make us say part of this reform that I internal police culture. We always make sure say the police safe. Apart from the community, the partnership, then say they make effort for make sure say what you want for the reform then do. And in all of this, una very, very, very important. Then make we say that the police council with the IG, we say with the IG, we talk with the IG say, we not go do this kind of big reform na the police. we don't not do since 1964. We don't go to stakeholders then across the country, go explain to them. After I don't talk, the IG will give an opportunity for let some stakeholders and ask questions. Because the whole idea of can't tell you say this kind of reform they go on. One, it improve internal police culture. Two, it bring the partnership, strong partnership with the community. Three, that will provide service for make community more safe. We say make we come, make we can explain to you about this reform. Make una self know saying that when the IG say, una self get responsibility in the law, order, security and safety of our community. We get number then today for call the police. We a free toll number. We if you call them not free by phone, you don't get copy. And when the police then in a community, we not say the resident minister don't say we need to build more police station. We need panel. That's small. We will improve the police. Then as we go by the reform, the AIG, the senior leadership, then therefore they engage all the power chiefs. Every chiefdom will need say we need to improve, for send more police, we will send more police. Any chiefdom will know say the police they get difficulty for move around the village, then Boku, we will increase the mobility capacity. So this, like I tell you, I say, all the reform you are going to do, therefore we improve the law and order. The IG don't tell you just not say. Now Africa, we are number 5 and the most peaceful country. We are no the candle again, but not nobody. No, they go up. So every community stakeholder get interest. As we go, we therefore go special sessions there. We will be organized in the district there. We not just walk down and just the power chiefs the number by district. Then sit down with the leadership, then discuss all that they will improve the policing. We will get special sessions there. We will invite provincial secretaries, the SDO, the ADO, there. We go sit down with them. All that they will improve what we said can do better. Because the police, it is at service. It provides service for the community. So una said therefore tell you what our expectation. So that as we said the group and the reform will say, oh we go Potloko. Now the Northwest engagement. Now this the people they say, now this the people they say, we said they take into account. So we say we will start the high level engagement at the Northwest region. So today it just happens saying I've been Thursday we plan this year. But we can't fall say yesterday we get Boku events in Africa, so push on today. And we know say people in there for go Juma. We not going to take much time. So we'll take few questions from the police. But I want to use the opportunity for just tell the police leadership thank you. For tell the IG we na in the police council don't charge with the responsibility for lead this reform process within the police force. So I want to tell and thank you for that work there, not a small work, for do reform. It therefore involve paperwork, itself. It could bring in experience come over the years. You see, when you did inside an institution, you did do reform, it's stronger. So anybody who do that kind of reform, they the person way really we for clap for them. So I want we are no now join me for tell we that the police council will satisfy with the way we work. We satisfy with the way we don't start this reform. We want to tell and thank you for the internal institutional mechanism that we don't put in place. The experience sharing way to do. We increase the experience sharing them back so that other senior officers then said will get opportunity. Let them say travel, let go see how this the work other side. We will increase the engagement between the police leadership and the local stakeholders then. For them, we say talk on your expectations about the reform. But we say we're not going to start such a very important reform for change a police act we all pass the chairman of the police council safe. So that kind of reform, they will not go plan, will not can engage you now. For explain to you what's in the inside, and for telling us say reform a process. We don't start up, we will continue, we will therefore go on, we will take on a cabinet, from there we carry on a parliament. It will affect everything, including recruitment, discipline, promotion by the police. So that's the internal police culture. What would they talk about? How did they work? How did they promote? How did they exact discipline? So all the opportunity we get, myself as chairman, and they go around, I've been done starting at the south, engage, with police officers then, by region. Talk to them. That tell the IG know them, me and them know. Listen them. Ask them what in themselves think. What in themselves want to see for improving the police. All that they will take all that into consideration. Because we don't know still they forget new act. So this one we get, we put everything inside in the transition process because all that they are for improve the police force. So and also we want to encourage stakeholders then. The police, the population today of women in the country high. So we application can come up for police. When I encourage them, when girl picking them back, let them apply. Because policing, not to like Chade, we just be say, when they say police, na for go arrest person, na for go yanda, when people vex, or the mayor team go vex, they go trade tear gas panel. Not to that anymore what they do. The mayor don't talk saying sitting at the safest city. I'm glad for that. But now for engage the community. Inside that community, get market woman, they get nurse, they get woman. So the more woman they will get na the police force, the more they will able to relate back. You understand and for understand what will affect woman in back. Yeah? Yeah, the stakeholders then. So I want to tell you that thank you. I want to tell the IG thank you, the leadership for organize this very important event. And also all the senior police officers there at the Northwest will can participate. And I want to tell the stakeholders and thank you, the stakeholders that will come up Cambia, Karine, and Potloko. We want to tell you that thank you. We will give very short opportunity because we just go pray Juma for let some stakeholders that make some point, who that want ask question, who that want clarify something, or who that want make suggestion. Then I get the opportunity for do so. Assalamu alaikum.
Just few. Just few. Time. Just few. Right.
We want to thank the Honorable Vice President for every single TV don't take now. This morning up to this afternoon. And we want to turn the mic over to him. Somebody gets a question for us. We want clarification. Now just 5 people want for the opportunity. Not going to allow it to talk. Or 5. And so I want to start. The one thing I talk to, we're going to have the partnership and the chief of authorities. Anybody there among them, we want for 650. Okay, well. Anybody there that wants to say something? Want to ask a question, want clarification? Alright. Announce your name and then maybe forget position.
Good afternoon again. We were the talk with Mohamed and Imam Mansare, the chairman for Local Policing Partnership Board, Potloko Division. A comment I just want to make.